So I just got my Arc Blast pack in the mail from Zpacks. As you can see, this is it. This is just a quick initial review. This thing is really great. I mean, you know, I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but you can clearly tell that a lot of thought has been put into a lot of the smaller details. For example, the chest strap is very narrow, and all the you know, if anything, it was a little hard to clip because the actual buckle is so tiny. But you know, clearly, I'd rather have them shave the weight off than have some massive buckle that I've seen on REI packs or Gossamer Gear packs. All of the cabling is all done very well. This is the you can see it right there. This is the loop for the ice axe, and I might use an ice axe in the winter and the fall, or excuse me, in the spring and the fall, occasionally. But this is primarily for my fishing rod, and a lot of the loops have been very thick. They've been way overkill, and this is just a little teeny tiny piece of cabling. The whole thing is just essentially really light. I mean, you can see it. It feels like I'm holding a paper bag. It doesn't feel like anything. And just everything is really well done. The front, this front compartment with this mesh, this used to scare the heck out of me back in the day. I used to always worry my things were going to fall out of it. But it actually, I love it now. I think this design is really the best way to do it. You could fit a lot of material in here, and plus you can actually physically see what you're, you know, when you're going through the bag, you can actually physically see what's in here, and you can put your hand in there and grope around, which is really nice. You know, it's got the front compartment. This top compartment has ziplock, or excuse me, a Velcro connected, and it has these two little loops that you can pull apart. It's got the, you know, the traditional. You can do that. You can roll it down to seal off the water, and then you can clip it. You can clip it like this, and then the water is sealed out. But yeah, the whole thing is just really, really rock solid. I'm really happy. Unfortunately, the downside of the pack is that it takes 5 weeks to order. So you're going to be waiting a while. Mine took 5 weeks, about 5 weeks, almost literally 5 weeks, maybe 5 weeks in a day. Yeah, it's really great. I mean, I really like it. It's got the material is really nice. It's not. I think it's a dual-sided Cuban, but it feels really solid. And this bag seems like it will be able to hold up to a lot. The hip belt seems like it's got the right amount of padding, but you know, obviously not a ridiculous amount of padding. I personally like to hold the weight on my hips. I don't like to hold it on my shoulders. So having a hip belt is really nice. I guess if you're super ultralight, you could probably get rid of it. My pack is like 7.5, 8 pounds base weight, so you know, it's not crazy. I could probably get rid of it, but I actually kind of like to not carry the weight on the straps and put all the weight on the hips. I find that's just best for me. And the actual frame, you can see here, this frame is all carbon fiber, and the back meshing is actually has kind of a suspension feel to it. I guess this cabling is kind of this is probably pretty solid. Oh no, I think they put the suspension in here. You can feel it's got a little elastic feel to it. But keeping the weight off my back will probably feel good too. I used to have a Gossamer Gear Mariposa pack, which is the pack that I'm upgrading from this one. It was 36 liters. This one is 50 liters. So big upgrade. So I was able to actually shave 150 grams with this pack. Shave 150 grams and add 14 liters. So that's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, I had another pack, which was kind of my comfortable pack, which is an REI Flash 45, and that was the right amount of volume. The problem is it's a little bit heavier than the Gossamer Gear Mariposa pack. So this is perfect for me. It's the right amount of volume, super light, and it's got a frame. The other Arc, they had the Arc, or not the Arc, It's a Zpacks Zero, and that is this basically pack, but without any of the features on it. And I guess maybe I could go with that, and maybe shave like another, I don't know, 100 grams. But I don't know. It just seems kind of overkill. So actually having the frame seems like it's probably going to be nice. But anyway, I'll do another video as soon as I use it, which is going to be in a couple weeks. I'm going up to Yosemite for a week, so should be fun.